Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone? Shraddha has asked, does milk increase blood sugar in diabetics? Great question. So, diabetes, what happens in diabetes with blood sugar and your milk is that milk actually is a combination of lactose, which is your sugar. It also has a little protein and some water. So, but it's in liquid form. So, while it can give you a little insulin spike with that, but it's not always true that everyone needs to avoid milk with diabetes. So what you can do is you can just have some food with it. For example, doodh bhakri. Doodh bhakri is a great example that can be had, and you can also have some nuts with it. काहीतरी त्याच्याबरोबर nuts जर तुम्ही खाल्ले, so that would be useful. Who all are here? Who can see me live here? We've moved all of our lives from Instagram to YouTube now. Welcome, everyone. We will be doing this once a week on every Monday evening, and I will be answering your questions. I am Nutritionist Amita Gadre, and today we are going to be taking questions about milk. So, Shraddha, I hope that answers your question. I've already, say, Samhita, you had posted something and then you have deleted that message. Please ask your questions. Feel free to ask them. Now, there are a couple of announcements before, I'm going to wait till I get some more questions. But इथे YouTubeवर आपण बरेच पूर्ण पॉडकास्ट केला एक वर्षभर मराठीत आणि त्याच्यावर तुमचा खूप छान प्रतिसाद मिळाला आम्हाला आणि त्याच अनुषंगाने आता पुढे आम्ही दुसरे व्हिडिओ करणार आहोत. सो व्हॉट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज वी आर गोइंग टू बी मेकिंग मोर व्हिडिओज. व्हाई एम आई सीइंग मैसेजेस दैट आर बीइंग रिट्रैक्टेड? इज देयर एनी रीजन? आपके मैसेजेस नहीं पहुंच पा रहे क्या हम तक? कम्युनिटी मॉडरेशन मॉडरेशन तो ऑफ है. Are you deleting Rupali and Samvita? Hi Rupali. Have you deleted your message or we are not able to see it for some reason? Samvita, can you type your question again, please? Okay. So, like I was saying, that this live is going to happen every week. Monday is when you will get to talk to me and you will get to ask me your questions. Today we are speaking about milk आणि दूध म्हणजे दूध के बारे में हम बात करने वाले हैं आज यहाँ पर. और जो सारे वीडियोस है, हाय केतकी, हाय रूपाली, हाय संविता, हाय श्रद्धा, जो सारे videos है. So all this while we had been making videos largely in Marathi, but now we are going to make shorter videos and those are going to be in all three languages. तिन्ही भाषांमध्ये आता आम्ही व्हिडिओ घेऊन येणार आहोत तुमच्यापर्यंत. दॅट इज इंग्लिश, हिंदी as well as Marathi. मराठीतले व्हिडिओज तर चालूच राहतील, but the frequency will be a little lesser because we have a lot many people. बरीच लोक इथे आहेत जे ज्यांना हिंदीतनं पण हवेत व्हिडिओज आणि कसं त्यांना ते कळत नाहीये ती भाषा आणि ती माहिती हवी आहे, तर त्यांच्यापर्यंत पण पोहोचण्यासाठी सगळ्यात जास्तीत जास्त लोकांना आपण नेहमी हाच प्रयत्न करतो ना मराठी माणसं, की सगळ्यात जास्तीत जास्त लोकांपर्यंत आपलं जे नॉलेज आहे, आपली मदत जी आहे ती पोहोचू शकेल आणि त्याचसाठी आपण सगळे व्हिडिओ जे आहेत ते हिंदी आणि इंग्लिशमध्ये पण घेऊन येणार आहोत. फॉर ऑल द पीपल हू डिड नॉट अंडरस्टँड व्हॉट आय सेड, I'm going to be releasing more videos in English as well as in Hindi, and they will cover the same topics that we covered earlier. जो पहले हमने पिछले साल में मराठी पॉडकास्ट के थ्रू जो भी टॉपिक्स कवर किए, वो सारे अब हिंदी और इंग्लिश में भी अवेलेबल होंगे आपके लिए. And of course, all of those topics will be super relevant to you. And we will continue with videos in Marathi as well, but the frequency will be a little lesser. So I hope say all the information that we have reaches out to more people. Ketki, hi, kashi आहेस? Rupali, hi, how are you? And speaking of milk, today's topic is milk. So A1 milk, A2 milk, क्या होता है? Buffalo milk, cow's milk, कौन सा लेना चाहिए? Pasteurized milk, homogenized milk, क्या होता है? क्या हमें दूध उबालना चाहिए या नहीं उबालना चाहिए? ऐसे कुछ सवाल हो तो पूछ लीजिए, अभी लाइव ये मौका है. मैं हूँ यहाँ पर, मैं जवाब दे दूँगी आपको इन क्वेश्चंस का. और भी कुछ आपके अलग अगर सवाल है तो वो भी फील फ्री टू आस्क देम एंड आई विल रिस्पॉन्ड आउट हियर। ऑलराइट, सो स्पीकिंग ऑफ A1 एंड A2 मिल्क, यू डोंट हैव टू नेसेसरीली, ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप A2 मिल्क ही जाके पिए। उसमें फ़र्क सिर्फ़ एक छोटे से पॉलीपेप्टाइड के टुकड़े का होता है, तो उससे ऐसा कुछ अलग आपको बेनिफिट नहीं आता। पर हाँ, ये है कि अगर आप बफेलो मिल्क एंड काउज़ मिल्क कंपेयर करें, बफेलो मिल्क डिफ़ॉल्ट हमारे यहाँ जो मिलता है वो A2 होता है। तो अगर आप बफेलोज़ मिल्क पी रहे हैं तो वो ऑलरेडी आप A2 दूध पी रहे हो बिना, लाइक इवन व्हेन यू वर नॉट ट्राइंग टू। हम ये भी देखते हैं कि जो लोग बफेलो मिल्क पीकर बड़े हुए हैं या बच्चों में भी अचानक से उनको अगर हम काउज़ मिल्क दें तो उनको वो डाइजेस्ट करने में दिक्कत आती है। सो आई डोंट रिकमेंड मेकिंग बिग स्विचेस इन योर टाइप ऑफ मिल्क सडनली ओवरनाइट, तो वो हम रिकमेंड नहीं करते। Ammu J is saying, my son is 15 years, but he still prefers to drink milk first thing in the morning without brushing. Is it good to have, or will he face any issues? So, brushing in the morning is something that he ideally we recommend that they should be brushing first, brush first, and then you end up you eat whatever you're eating. But if he's brushing his teeth at night and then he has the milk in the morning, then after that he brushes his teeth, that's also okay. Teen kids, you can't tell them too much. Actually, वो ज़्यादा बात हमारी सुनते भी नहीं है, क्योंकि वो अपना वर्ल्ड एक्सप्लोर कर रहे होते हैं, अपनी बाउंड्रीज बना रहे होते हैं। तो ऐसे में अगर दूध पी भी रहा है बच्चा एंड फिर जाके स्कूल में जाना है, पढ़ाई करनी है, so it's okay if they are having that a little bit of milk and after that brushing their teeth. But yes, of course, teeth brushing is absolutely mandatory. So wo bas make sure that that is happening. Okay. Hi, Fun World. Hi. Hi. I don't know your name. Can you put your name out there? The handle says Fun World. So yes, we also have Shraddha. Hi, Shraddha. She said, does curd also affect sugar levels? Actually, curd is beneficial. Like dahi agar aap lo na, that is beneficial for your blood sugar levels. By that I mean that adding dahi to, say, what could be a poha meal is going to help you to manage the blood glucose levels. So what you should be doing is incorporate dahi. In fact, हमने Instagram पे अभी मैंने जो रील बनाई थी कुछ दिनों पहले, वो मिल्की मिस्ट का जो स्कीर करके आइसलैंडिक योगर्ट मिल रहा है, दैट्स आल्सो गुड ऑप्शन है। 12 ग्राम ऑफ प्रोटीन आप वो भी ले सकते हैं, सो यू कैन हैव दैट with whatever other food that you're having. It will help you to regulate your blood glucose levels. Okay, I can see there's a lot of concern about blood glucose levels suddenly. सबको डायबिटीज है या सबके घर में किसी न किसी को डायबिटीज है? हम बहुत ज्यादा ब्लड शुगर्स के बारे में यहाँ पर मुझे चिंता दिख रही है लोगों में। तो आपके सवाल पूछते जाइए। आज हम दूध के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं एंड द वे आई टोल्ड यू कि हम आगे जो वीडियोस यहाँ यूट्यूब पर रिलीज करने वाले हैं वो हिंदी, इंग्लिश एज़ वेल एज़ मराठी में होंगे। उसका फ्रीक्वेंसी थोड़ा आगे-पीछे रहेगा। हम ट्राई कर रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं कि कौन-से वीडियोज़ आपको ज़्यादा पसंद आ रहे हैं, तो हमें फीडबैक जो है वो ज़रूर दीजिएगा। डू राइट इट इन द कमेंट्स एज़ इन व्हाट यू लाइक्ड अबाउट ऑल ऑफ द वीडियोज़ एंड इफ यू डिड नॉट लाइक एनी वीडियो, feel free to tell us that as well. We would love to hear from you. Okay, so next week onwards we are releasing a new format of videos. छोटे छोटे जरा थोड़े क्वेश्चंस हम आंसर करें, क्योंकि जो पॉडकास्ट था that was a very long format as well. And a lot of you also used to come back to us saying that इतना टाइम नहीं है हम हमारे पास कि हम इतना ज्यादा सुने, but so you wanted like say information in a smaller size, so that's what we are going to do for you. Okay, so do let us know. हमें बताइए जरूर as in how you liked it. जी मराठी मंडळी आहेत त्याही सगळ्यांसाठी आपण हिंदी, इंग्लिश आणि मराठी तिन्ही फॉर्मॅटमध्ये करणार आहोत. आता तिन्ही भाषांमध्ये व्हिडिओ येणार आहेत. मराठीतले व्हिडिओज पण चालूच राहतील, सुरूच राहतील. पण आपण हिंदी आणि इंग्लिशमध्ये सुद्धा करणार आहोत, कारण त्यांनाही कळायला पाहिजे ना ही सगळी माहिती. आपण फक्त आपल्याच पर्यंत ठेवली तर मग कसं चालणार? सगळ्यांपर्यंत ही माहिती पोहोचली पाहिजे. आपण जी न्यूट्रिशनची इथे सेन्सिबल न्यूट्रिशनचं जे बोलतो, ते सगळ्यांपर्यंत पोहोचलंच पाहिजे की नाही? तर म्हणून आपण आता हिंदी, इंग्लिश आणि मराठी तिन्ही भाषांमध्ये व्हिडिओज रिलीज करणार आहोत. तर तुमचा जो काही फीडबॅक आहे तो आम्हाला जरूर सांगा. and we would love to, improve upon all of our videos accordingly. Shraddha is saying, enjoy Tumcham's Same as the series. Thank you so much. We did that for one whole year of podcast. Me and my team, we used to put so much time in that. Now we are going to put all of that time making smaller videos, but of a similar style. Okay, so that's what we are going to do. Lovely. So we have a good number of people here today. Any other questions about milk? Does anyone out here किसी को पेट में दर्द होता है क्या दूध पी के या गुड़गुड़ गुड़ होता है क्या? Anyone who is not able to digest milk over here, or anyone in your family who is not able to digest milk, let me know in the chat box, please. Let me see if I can help you, because it's very interesting. बहुत बार ये होता है that बचपन से दूध पीते आ रहे हैं, you've been drinking milk since you were kids, and then suddenly, you find that as you're getting older, you find that you're not able to digest milk. So that also happens. Why does that happen? That's because your body stops producing an enzyme called lactase. Uska jo gene hota hai, the gene does not express enough. In some people, it switches off. That gene switches off its expression completely, because of which you end up not making enough lactase enzyme in your body, and then you cannot digest milk. So this is why it happens that suddenly people who were brought up drinking milk every single day, as they hit their 20, 25 or 30 years of age, they become lactose intolerant. Okay. Sare video good, thank you. Oh, Mrinalini ma'am, hi, how are you doing? Mrinalini Vadnerkar, she had made amazing tilgul for us, and she brought it to our office, to our clinic here in Viman Nagar, and we all loved it. Thank you so much. Always lovely to see you. Yes, वाताचा त्रास होत असेल तर दूध पिऊ शकतो का? Okay, so तेच म्हणत होते मी, that if you have digestive issues, if you're not able to digest milk, ते नीट जर पचत नसेल, तर मग it's better that you have दही instead. दुधाच्या ऐवजी दही खा, म्हणजे मग तुम्हाला ते पचायला सोपं जाईल. So you should opt for dahi instead of milk, because the lactose load is lower when the bacteria, like, when milk is turning from milk to curd or to yogurt. What happens is the bacteria, they digest it, and then you find that the lactose load reduces in that. Okay, so which is why वाताचा त्रास जर होत असेल तर दुधाच्या ऐवजी ताक किंवा दही प्या, त्याने बरं वाटेल तुम्हाला. Okay, yes, all right. Any other questions? Let me see if there are any other questions. I'm seeing more people joining. Welcome, welcome. I'm Nutritionist Amita Gadre here, and lovely to speak to you all. It's also been a fantastic January for all of us. We were all super busy. We met so many of you all at different events that we did. Saturday we did one snack session, 4 p.m. snack session, and we've got amazing response for that as well. Next month we are coming out with yet another workshop. I will share the details of that with you all. I'm right now in my office in Viman Nagar in our clinic here in Pune, in case you all wanted to know where I was. Yes. Any other questions, or should I call it a day? No other questions about milk? Anyone? I'm in Canada, and we get this is Hemant Oja. He's saying I'm in Canada and we get 0%, 1%, 2%, etc. milk. Can you explain a bit? Okay. So Hemant, I am not a fan of the 0% fat milk that you get in Canada as well as in the US, because to me, when you are making something zero fat, you are adding some other things to it. जब भी कोई चीज को हम zero fat बना रहे हैं, पर उसको उन्हें बेचना तो है ही, उसका कंसिस्टेंसी वैसा रखना पड़ता है उन्हें कि जिससे वो फिर भी palatable रहे, जिससे हम और उसे खरीदे. To do that, they add a lot of other additives to it. So we find additives like I think carrageenan is one of the additives in that. We also have some edible starches which add to the consistency of that milk. So I'm not a fan of the 0% milk. मैं ये नहीं कहूंगी कि आप वो 0% milk लीजिए, but the slim milk that you get, which is around 2 to 2.5% milk fat that you have, that's a good option to have. So especially if you're trying to watch your weight, if you're trying to not eat within your macros, within a calorie deficit, for example, a lot of people could be trying to maintain their weight. In that scenario, a 2 to 2.5% milk is good enough. Okay, yes. So does every elderly person have lactose intolerance? No, not every elderly person. But you will find that उसमें भी ना बहुत मजेदार चीज है that sometimes what happens is it all depends on how much of the milk that you're taking. So you might be okay having say a cup of milk in the morning, but then if you have again, so if you have a repeat dose of it, then you might find कि हमें उससे अब intolerance हो रहा है या digestive issues हो रहा है. So it's not necessary that everyone will have lactose intolerance. There are some that even when they are older, they will continue to, have good digestion to milk. But there will be some who will not be able to digest. Like me, पिछले साल तक I was okay. This year now I have lactose intolerance. क्या कर सकते हैं? कुछ नहीं कर सकते. नहीं पीना है भैया दूध, कुछ और खा लेंगे. Okay, so that is how you should be going about it, and not spend too much time breaking your head over अरे अब क्या हो गया अब मैं खा नहीं पा रही हूँ. I feel that's a waste of time. Yes. All right. Someone else is asking milk से B12 लेवल इंक्रीज होता है क्या? मिल्क से B12 लेवल इंक्रीज नहीं होता क्योंकि उसमें इतना B12 नहीं होता है कि वो आपका B12 लेवल इंक्रीज कर सके. पर आप मिल्क एंड अदर डेयरी प्रोडक्ट्स जब आपके डाइट में रखते हो तो उसमें से ओवरऑल आपको थोड़ा सा B12 जो है वो मिलता होता है. तो उसकी वजह से भी yet another reason to include dairy products in your diet if you are able to digest it is I will not always say that you should all have milk, पर दही is probiotic भी है, प्रोटीन भी मिल जाता है उसमें से, कैल्शियम भी है, B12 भी है. So dahi is a fantastic, my most favorite source for most favorite dairy product that I have is dahi. Okay. Someone else has asked, I blend paneer and cocoa powder with coffee decoction to make a nice drink. But does blending paneer affects its nutrition? No, it doesn't. You can very well blend paneer. No problems at all. I want to know how that tastes though when you're blending paneer. I've never had that. Maybe Moonwalker, you want to tell us how it tastes? Kumudani is Sakpa is asking, what are substitutes for milk? You get a lot of plant-based milk. If you are using milk in baking something, then you can use buttermilk. You can even be using, say, a skim milk powder in those options. Otherwise, you also get a lot of vegan curds. You can have plant-based milk, and otherwise, just don't have milk. Eat something. ऐसा जरूरी नहीं कि दूध ही पीना है. ओके, हम कुछ खा भी सकते हैं उसकी जगह. Alright, चलिए last question ले लेती हूँ and then I will see you all again on next Monday. So let me see if there's any other question. And I'm going to repeat the announcement one more time for all of you here. Of course, next Monday का topic क्या है हम announce कर देंगे. मुझे भी अभी याद नहीं आ रहा है क्या topic है. रोज इतनी अलग-अलग topic पे nutrition पे बात करते रहते हैं. There's so much content that's going on. कभी-कभी मुझे भी समझ नहीं रहता, याद नहीं रहता. But yeah, we will make a post on that and then you can all join. Thank you so much everyone for joining. मुझे नहीं लग रहा था कि आज इतने सारे लोग YouTube पर आएंगे, but love you all. Thank you so much for joining in. तो मुझे ऐसे लग रहा था कि मैं अकेले ही बैठ के यहाँ पे बातें करने वाली हूँ, पर वैसा हुआ नहीं है. I have you all here with me, and of course I also have all of your questions and so many likes and stuff. So I will see you all next Monday. Take care till then. Bye.